The financial services industry has a bad habit of confusing people with terms and expressions they don't understand. But there are times when financial companies don't use enough words. I'm thinking of the word bond, which has 4 different meanings. In the olden days, traders on the London Stock Exchange would have said to each other, "My word is my bond." But that doesn't help most of us nowadays, who when we hear the word immediately think of James Bond, the fictional spy who in real life would have been a regular visitor to MI6 behind me. So, for your eyes only, here is my whistle-stop tour to the world of bonds. Bond, savings bond. It doesn't have quite the same ring, does it? Our first type of bond is the fixed rate savings bond issued by banks and building societies. Savings bonds fix interest rates for up to 5 years. Usually, the longer you lock your money away, the higher the rate you get. You can take your money out before the bond matures, but you'll lose most of your interest doing so. Interest rates on bonds have been poor for some time, so you're not going to become Goldfinger using them. Next, investment bonds. I've come to the street in London's Mayfair where Ian Fleming was born. His grandfather, Robert Fleming, founded an investment bank of the same name, but I'm not sure what he would have made of investment bonds, which are a form of savings plan designed for one-off lump sums of money. Investment bonds are a bit like ISAs and pensions. They're an account which come with some tax benefits in which you hold other investments. The trouble is their tax breaks aren't as good. The investment bond provider pays basic rate tax on any income or capital gains tax you make. However, some higher rate tax-paying savers like to use them because you can withdraw up to 5% of your capital a year without paying any more tax. Speaking of tax, I've come to the Treasury on Her Majesty's Secret Service. The Treasury, as well as deciding how much tax we all pay, also backs a savings institution known as NSI. NSI issues premium bonds, which, instead of paying interest to savers, give out tax-free prizes to a small group of winners every month. Prizes range from £25 to £1 million, which may sound great, but the odds are premium bonds won't make you rich either. Our last stop on the tour is the Admiralty Arch. Ian Fleming worked at the Admiralty during the war. It's just a stone's throw away from the Treasury, which is good because the Treasury is connected to our 4th type of bond. Government bonds and corporate bonds are loans issued by governments and companies when they want to borrow money from investors. There's a huge market in trading in these loans, which offer a fixed rate of interest and, if held to maturity, the promise of your money back. Private investors can buy government bonds and corporate bonds through a stockbroker. Generally, though, this kind of bonds are held by some of the funds you'd put inside an ISA or a pension. So that's it. You might still think diamonds are forever, but at least you now know what bonds are.